happen. And then you need to develop the skill to return there over and over. So by the time you're ready to pass, so your body vehicle lets go, by that time you have a skill so you can direct your non-physical state, your non-physical consciousness straight there again once the body let go. And I would like to mention something about Kundalini energy, because nowadays we have these scare tactics that attack everything that is true and organic and authentic and really can take the person and liberate the person from the system. And then all of a sudden we have a speaker that would start talking about how bad it is to use that tool and how dangerous and how it is this or that. And so now, literally yesterday, I had a conversation with a friend who told me that now there's a big thing on the internet or whatever, and people are teaching that Kundalini energy is an archonic implant in your root chakra. This could not be
You know, it probably was some 501c3 status preacher.
farther from the truth. And this is exactly that. This is the situation where the truth is turned inside out, upside down, and presented in a way to scare the people. It,
Scare is the key word. Fear, fear, fear. And whenever somebody's trying to get you to be afraid of something, you run from them.
away from the very tool or the very part of themselves that can help them get out of the system. And that happens over and over, and we see that over and over.
Remember, fear keeps you here. God has not given you the spirit of fear, but power, love, and a sound mind. Fear keeps you trapped in this simulatrix.
We know that this year there is so much talk about awakening your Kundalini energy to get out or to burn away the filters that were installed. Now all of a sudden, oh, Kundalini energy is an implant of the archons in your system. Anyone who had a Kundalini awakening will know how false that is. And anyone who has seen the energy field, as I have seen the energy field in thousands of sessions, would see the implants of the archons in the energy field, but it is not. Is the
Let me tell you something real quick. If it was true that the Kundalini were implants from the archons, then the Kundalini wouldn't be given to you as something demonic. You know what I'm saying? I hear about outside laughing. Um, so you gotta understand that if the Kundalini was, let's say, bad for you, then the beast, the media, will be shoving it down your damn throat. Go up to anybody, go up to the average Joe and ask them, do they even know what the Kundalini is? The average person don't even know what the hell you're talking about, okay? So you gotta, so that right there, take that into consideration. If it's really bad for you, they're gonna indulge. They're gonna mind control you with it. It's gonna be everywhere. Everywhere you look, it's gonna be talked about in music and commercials and blah 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 blah. Look at gang stalking. Gang stalking is the best kept secret. Anything that's like really, really going on, they push it under the rug, under the radar. If it's something that's like propaganda, like the P Diddy situations and that everybody talking about Hulk Hogan and Malcolm Jamal Warner, like you know, like who's to say these people probably not even dead? You see what I'm saying? Like I don't know, you don't know, nobody knows. You know what I mean? We don't know what's going on. Like Dave Chappelle said, what's going on in Hollywood? Nobody knows. What's going on in these city streets? Everybody knows, but ain't nobody talking about it. Everybody knows some gang stalking program going on. But everybody afraid to, anybody, don't nobody want to talk about it because they don't want to be the next victim.
Natural occurrence of your own life force, which is the Kundalini energy.
I want to share with you because since we met this year, I've been doing, I think, almost 20 Kundalini activation sessions in the area of New Jersey. So I don't know. I've been actually in person having some amazing workshops with my sis Chris. And just like you said, I've seen so much in the field. And in terms of what you just mentioned, I had a video that I posted on Instagram where the person was having incredible reactions. They were in the field. It was at the end of a 3-hour journey. So beautiful. He was blindfolded. And yet I had to take that video down because so much negative commentary came in where people just didn't understand. Like they used to very gentle, like flow, which it is. It's all energy, Shakti. But it can be also very intense, beautiful experiences. Just because a person is shaken, it doesn't mean it's a bad thing. It's actually he was just very activated.
She shouldn't have took the video down. Just because the bots are gonna attack it, don't take the video down.
But people don't understand, so they put in labels on things, and it just got so dark that I decided at that moment to take that video down. I don't know what that propaganda of this is being unsafe. The Archon piece I haven't heard, but definitely there's a lot of trying to put, labels on what Kundalini activation is.
That concentration of the true information by the agents, by whatever, to keep the human race in check. Because if everyone wakes their Kundalini energy up and burns away the filters that block their ability, literally the filters in the brain that were created so you don't see and don't have your abilities. If everyone wakes up and everyone starts quantum traveling past the structure by utilizing their Kundalini energy, yeah, you know what? The system doesn't want it. But they noticed that there's been so much talk about Kundalini, utilizing your Kundalini energy now, that immediately there's that, ooh, let's put that on the internet and let's scare all the people away from it. I just taught the class about side effects. And yes, it is not gentle. It is not gentle at all. Have you seen a rocket launch? Oh my goodness, right? It's everything is heated up and it has to break through the barriers.
Look, I got a book about the Kundalini, man. It was saying that some people can set themselves on fire activating their Kundalini, man. I'm trying to tell you.
And it's the same exact thing with your Kundalini energy. You're igniting that fire. It is fire. It is life force. You igniting that, and yes, the body is gonna shake. And yes, you're gonna scream. And yes, it's gonna make you sweat like you're in a sauna. And yes,